today I followed the rules and lost. The trade was on Euro USD. The setup, as soon as I opened the computer, the setup was there. I already have the news prepared, and at that time nothing to want me to worry about. That's my trigger candle here, 3 pips higher. That's my entry candle. You can see within 15 minutes or so the trade started to go against me. Now normally I would have put my stop loss 3 pips behind this candle that's retraced. However, my stop loss was so close to that point anyway. As you can see within this range, it had a little bit of support by just keeping it there. So rather than moving my stop loss, I just left it where it was in the hope that price would go back, and it did. It seemed to anyway, just go back in my favor. But then it retraced again, and as you can see here, it stopped me out. And price has kind of stayed in that range ever since. This is not an entry. My entry here would have been on this candle, this red candle here, and because it's not at that level, my trade wouldn't have been entered. So there's no trade there at all using the rules. Maybe I could have added an extra rule to my entries, and that is, even though that trade was there and I jumped into it straight away because there was no reason why I shouldn't, if I had have been a bit more thorough. But how can you be thorough and be quick? Eh? How can you be thorough and quick? If I had have been thorough and quick, I might disappear for a minute. Oh, here we go. If I had looked at the daily pivots, there's a daily pivot which would have given me 20 points on Euro USD if it had went all the way. But as you can see here, there is a support line at 134. So maybe a new rule would be always to check support and resistance lines. And I was thinking, well, GBP USD cable was the trade to have because this looked quite smart. That's my entry candle there, going up, going up, going up. And I would have entered around there, 3 points up there. So I'd have entered around there. And I wouldn't have stopped the trade out at 8 points. In retrospect I would. But anybody in that trade is thinking, oh, come on, making it to at least 10, preferably 16, 20. And it's retraced and stopped me out, so cable wouldn't have been no good either. And again, that's a trigger candle. So this would be my entry candle. So on cable today, no trade either using the rules, apart from using the rules and getting stopped out. So nothing I could have done. If I wanted to trade today using the rules, I would have lost. Maybe I would have lost definitely on cable because there's no support line. There's the support line right there. 155.94. So I would have went in on cable. If I hadn't went in on euro, I would have lost. So another thing I was thinking that maybe would save me these losing trades is to actually wait until it's got out of the range that it's in. But hang on, if I wait until it's got out of the range, I've just lost the trade. Isn't it? I guess this is the question. Isn't it the movement of the candle out of the trade, which is what I'm looking for? So I don't know how to really reconcile this. If it stays in the range, I lose. If I wait till it gets out of the range, I've just lost because I didn't get in. Okay. So today, my bank account is £10 lighter, slightly more than £10, like £10.84, I think it is. What do you do, eh? Well, that's it. Over now. Thank you.